because I wasn't online for like a month again. And yeah, I'm really sorry, but also not sorry because I did a lot of stuff, and I just, there was this comment in the comment section when I announced I was also doing a substack, and that comment said like, hey, watch out that you don't get burned out, And I said, yeah, no, I know, I got it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. I'm doing well. I underestimated it. I underestimated how much it is, how much discipline is needed, and also just how much energy I have to share. So, but that doesn't mean I mean, I'm thinking about a lot. I'm thinking about adding like a little more structure to this YouTube thingy. I'm also thinking about how I'm gonna link to my Substack, because I want to do that again. I said I don't want to link to my Substack in the last video. Now I changed my mind again. That's basically what's happening right now. I'm changing my mind. Like I'm flip-flopping around in my mind a lot recently, and it's good. It's good. Like I feel it's like a new conversation is taking place inside my head. It's like yeah, it's a better conversation. It's not this, right or wrong stuff. It's more nuanced now, and that's important. And yeah, man, so much things are going on in my school, in my job. I'm getting a sense of what I can do, and it's really fun to do that. But yeah, it takes a lot of energy, and so I didn't upload. But I'm gonna upload again, and I'm gonna do it more consistently. I needed to think about the YouTube thing, because to be honest, I was a bit disenchanted with YouTube. I don't know if you noticed, but I think you must have if you visit YouTube often. The recommendations are getting worse. they're really. It's like this weird spiral, and it's so much of it is like this. I forget all of this shit. I don't really remember, and I don't really rewatch unless it's the really good stuff. So I love YouTube, but there's this weird side to it that is too much. That's like wasted. That's like these videos, you click on them and you think maybe I'm one of those videos. And that's what I was thinking about. Like, what am I doing? Am I just creating like these you're not, they're not gonna last. And then what does that even mean? They're gonna last, they're saved on a server, miles and miles away, and I mean, I can't control what happens to these servers, and I don't, I was overthinking, you get the idea. But I also, seriously, I wanted to create something that has like value, that is not just like not just like many ASMR videos can be, that where it's like, how many videos of breaking chalk do we need? You know what I mean. But yeah, so I'm pretty confident about this Ramble thing. I like it. I like going off on subjects and just seeing where it takes me. I think that's a really cool thing to do, and then interspersing it with triggers like this. Like, I bought these slimy thingies. I bought these. They make like, oops, I'm a professional. see you can see everything in my hand. You can see all the bones and stuff. It's like a biology lesson and an ASMR video all in one. That's a feature. That's a feature. That's not a bug. I was very aware once about, like my bony hands and stuff. But I like them now. I really like them now. You can use them in, like, for example, I could be an extra in a zombie movie, and like be the like stretch out my hand from the grave and like make a zombie hand like really distorted and stuff. I don't think your hand can do that as well. You have like a normie hand. No one needs normie extras in a zombie movie. You watch it, you're gonna see. Stupid beard. I like the beard, but well, it's it can be, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Oh, I can also do, this. It's crazy. Oh, oops. I'm gonna cut that out. Yeah. So, what I thought about this is like basically a small channel update, I guess. I thought about like doing a bit more of the magic stuff again. I want to talk about more about the magic stuff. I did sort of drag this out a bit, and that was because of the algorithm. It got to me, and I thought I have to do this. I have to do what the people want. But the people don't know what they want. So I have to listen to myself and what I want, and that is ramble and intersperse it with ASMR stuff and talk about magic, anything magical that happened. So one magical thing that happened in my life was this flip-flopping around this, like, and I alluded to this in recent videos where so much is happening, like I could feel the shifts in my mind. I could really feel my mind change. You know how you say that, oh, I changed my mind on this, oh, I changed my mind on this. This feels like, well, I did change my mind on certain subjects in like an argument or whatever, and I was, if I was convinced of a certain point and stuff. But this feels different. This feels like there's a new layer of understanding. Sort of, yeah. It's like a new thing is being created. I hope I don't have a tumor. That would be like really stupid. That would be like, yeah. Oh, but also interesting, if no, that's not what it feels like. That must feel like a headache, right? Right. I'm not crazy. No, that would be a bummer. But honestly, that's a belief of mine. I do think that, certainly there are many factors that could result in you getting a brain tumor. Phones are one. That I believe phones are one. You shouldn't. I heard too many anecdotes and also like scientific, like stuff indicating that you shouldn't hold your phone on your brain. You speak on speaker or with headphones or something, but yeah, the radiation just isn't healthy. And you look at it yourself. I don't have to do that work for you. I don't want to put words into your mouth, but that technology is coming out of the military, and it's coming out of the military after the Second World War, which was a time where everyone wanted money and everyone wanted to grow, and globalization and all of these ideas were like new and exciting, and there weren't enough people watching all of these, new technologies. Teflon was another one, famously incredibly unhealthy for everyone, and we're all partly, we all have like these Teflon particles in our bloodstream now, because they don't break down, and they are in the vapor of the food you cook, or I mean, more like in the process of creating the Teflon pans. There's the chemical process and a lot of heat involved, and that waste material that they put into the water and the rivers and stuff, that's out there now in the world. That is vaporized, it goes up into the clouds, rains down somewhere else, the plants pick it. It's not everywhere. That's crazy. And I think there's a lot of stuff out there like this where we just didn't think far enough or not careful enough. But I don't want to freak you out. What I want to do is talk a bit more about this magic stuff that happened. Yeah, it really felt very magical. These revelations, or these like shifts of mind. I know revelations. That's probably the best word to describe it. For example, I realized that, and I will write about this in my substack as well, that I made a mistake about school systems. I wasn't a fan about. I still am not a fan of the school system. I think there's a lot of things that could be improved, especially in my country, but probably across the world, across the board. But there are a lot of that. Not everything is bad about it, and there can be good values that bad teachers can make look bad to you. They made it look bad to me. Like, for example, bad teachers. The bad teachers I had made discipline look bad. That's why I struggled for a long time with having like proper discipline, and why I didn't finish a lot of stuff I started and stuff like that. Because I rebelled against the system, and the system said discipline was important, and so I said, haha, I'm smart. The system is shit, I know that. So therefore discipline is also shit. And I wouldn't have said it like that, obviously. I would have said, if you asked me back in the day, I would have said, of course, discipline is important, and hard work and stuff, but also think about, your free time and play, and all of these things are also very important. I would have acknowledged the importance of, discipline and hard work, but really, I wanted to underscore it. I wanted to sort of, I didn't think about it deep enough, and then I would have just tried to convince you of the positives of the complete opposite, which there are a lot of positives to playing, just not stressing it for once, and just seeing where things take you. That is massively important, but discipline is also massively important. And I found that if you find out that I lied to myself for a pretty long time, because I did. Again, I would have said over and over again, discipline is important, but what I meant is, no, discipline isn't important, play is more important. That's really what I was thinking. It's crazy how you can say something in a conversation and believe the complete opposite, but have better examples. Um, but I thought that felt really magical. I can't overstate that to like discover something like that. Like, oh, that's why I did this, and I was wrong. And it's it's so hard to put into words because it's magical. It really like it feels like a knot is being opened, like this complicated, like like this. You have like a knot, like this really complicated knot, and you don't know how to solve it. How am I gonna open this? And then suddenly you just, it opens. It's crazy. So yeah, with oh my god, with this little magic trick, I'm gonna leave you for this video. But I'm gonna upload more. I'm finding a groove again. And like, I'm on a more stable motivation now. That helps a lot. But I need this. I realize more and more that I need this. I need the substack. I need my creative writings. I need my job. All of these things interact with one another, and yeah. So anyway, see you in the next one where I talk